Alrighty. Now let's start some shit.
Time for more darkspawn, I see.
Well, the other dog hasn't come over, but...
Hey now!
Triggered a few.
Now this is more like it! Haha! Here we go! If you must under! Of course. Take that!
Well, it didn't manage to trigger you. Oh well.
Delighted.
Noisy, stumpy fucker. I will get to you.
And so I shall.
Oh, boy. Finally have bolts I can give you. Alright. Let's go deal with this ogre then. Screw it up if I don't tell you what to do specifically. You're gonna start with that. You. Start with pinning shot. You. Start with weakness. want you to get the final blow. I usually actually tell people to walk away when they're close.
The beacon is over here.
Specifically
You
for
surely
that
missed the
reason.
signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
No, I'm going to pick up all the loot. I'm going to do all the other things. And then
As you desire.
the ogre usually has quite a lot more stuff than that. That was kind of disappointing. Like, I cleared out lots of space in my inventory because he usually has so much stuff. Alright. Well, there is level and loot and plot coming. I'm going to pause. Alright. Bring on the plot.
Of course.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Slimy bastard. Yeah, I'm
Pull
gonna
out!
sound a bit
All of
like
you,
a
let's
broken
move.
record in his particular regard. Even if I fed you to the Archdemon, it'd just make you a hero. I may be doing the line of plot that gets you in my party. That doesn't mean I have to like it. Don't worry, I'll retrieve those. Put them to use. Yeah. You have the misfortune of knowing before you die that Logain has failed you. Seriously, a few arrows.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
No?
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to
You'll
respond
regret
to your
saying that
signal
about
took the
Alistair,
field. The
with how
Darkspawn
well you get
won the
along.
battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans. Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal. He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish. And you think they would encourage his blubbering? If so, they are not the sort of Grey Wardens the legends note. I do not mind. Take your time. I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you. What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however. Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now. Are you sure you want me to describe it?
I asked, didn't I?
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and Darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why. She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you. We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it. I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
All right, and after interrogating Morgan, I think we'll take another break here. All right, now it's time to go check on poor Alistair.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not? Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon. By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the Archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Arl Eamon would never stand for this, surely. I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help. Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens. No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard
Oh.
me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears. Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives. Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Oh,
Well, I
you'll think
always
of her
say,
even
if you
more
want something
fondly
done,
later when
do
I
it
find her
yourself.
grimoire.
Or hear about it for a decade
real
or two
one.
afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so? I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
Oh, I know the language to have your approval. Farewell, Mother.
I do have questions, but I can
Not
ask
forget
them
the
in
stew on
camp.
the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Well, definitions of fun may vary. Alright. Well, let's hit the road. Actually, let's hit the camp. Because it's a good opportunity. And it's a good place to pause.